Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get back into GreedFall. So where we left off at, we had just picked up our cousin. Our drunk of a governor. Serene. Looks very serene. So, I did take the liberty of modding the crap out of this game whenever I found out I could mod it. It's mostly visual stuff, but I also gave myself pretty much unlimited weight because I hate inventory management. And what else did I do? Can't really remember. Oh, increase the experience slightly. So it's like 5 times faster now. And that's just because I want to unlock everything. I don't want to be stuck to one path. Hi, who are you guys?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Why do you say that like you think there's something wrong with me? So where are we going? What are we doing? Anything else to do? Oh, I wonder if we go talk to those 2 guys that we talked to earlier, now that we have our cousin with us, if they'll change anything. Let's go find out.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Can I? No? Nothing? Okay.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Maybe the other guy has something to say. Let's go find out. No, wrong door. Don't worry guys, it's just the wrong door. Got anything to say to me?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Nothing? Alright.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Well, that was a waste of time. Good thing it doesn't take long to get from point A to point B. My jacket's out of style. This is a very ugly jacket. There's someone to talk to over here. Let's go talk to this person.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Let's ask about his future role on the island.
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Okay.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
So, yes, we do. So he's our master, and yet we're royalty of some sort, or nobles. Not royalty, nobles. Harbor Master's house. Is there actually anything in these? This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume of the faction will allow you to trick guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response. Damage your reputation with this faction. Okay. So I don't think we want to be here. But we're gonna be here anyways. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay. Oh shit, there's a guardsman right there. And right there. What am I doing here, guys? Oh shit. Good thing my companions don't trigger the alarm. That makes things a lot easier. Either that or these guards are just blind. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
To my help, and death to the others!
Well, fucked that up.
Things are about to get dicey.
Didn't mean to fuck up my reputation with this faction. I wanted to remain neutral. Don't even know what faction this is. Well, fucked that up. Oh well, nothing to be done about it now. Let's just loot the place. Okay, so this house actually has quite a bit of goodies. Key to the jails. Are we releasing somebody? Thought we already got this. Guess not. Oh well. Oh, I also made it so that things won't respawn whenever we move away. Just because I'm a completionist. Once I grab something, I want it to be grabbed. I don't want it to be like have to pick it up again and again and again and again and be like, did we come here already? I don't remember coming here. Is there anything else here to look at? Oh, the prison, because we got the prison key. And the warehouse is bound to have some goodies. Is there a way to get over the fence without them spotting us? We're so gonna need a spot. Oh shit.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
The Naughts. Who are the Naughts? I guess, are we allowed on the streets? Maybe we're allowed on the streets. Just not in the buildings. Kinda want to test this theory.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Intuition? Maybe?
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We are not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Naughts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Thank you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Well, that was easy. As we steal all their shit. I wonder if this is gonna reduce our, like, standing with the faction. That we're stealing their shit. Because in most RPGs, it's like, don't mind if I just raid your entire house, do you? Nope. Have at it. Man, that lockpicking is very nice. It's already proving pretty useful. Damn it. I'm so used to pressing control for things like that. Stupid division. Ooh, more stuff. We can get all the stuff and not have to worry about it. Not have to worry about our weight. It's nice. It's so nice. Yep. Only 108 weight out of 5,000. That should be good for us. Just wanted to make sure it's actually working. Because that'd be bad if, like, we run out of weight in 2 seconds, and that'd be embarrassing. Another warehouse? Okay, let's go to the other warehouse. Clear that out. So this game's really gonna make me go in every single house, is it? Because it could have loot. Whoops. Well, that sucked. That wasn't how that was supposed to go down. Yeah, that wasn't how that was supposed to go down. Hey, we leveled up. So, what do we do when we level up? Character development? Alright, this seems like it. Firearms, set trap, divine magic ring. Ooh, so that's the magic stuff. Stasis, we already know that's the special magic move. One-handed heavy weapons. One-handed blades. I want to do firearms. just blast people away from a distance. The footsteps of the masters. Deals more damage, destroys armor more. I'll take that. Okay, so remaining points, okay. Okay, cool. And we still haven't even gotten to the main island yet, either. Damn. This is a long intro. Or I'm just making it long, one or the other. No, can't go out. Wait a minute, let's talk to our cousin. Because I thought we could talk to Kurt. No, can't speak to our cousin? Odd. Very odd. More trash loot. Anything else to do? I don't think so. Storeroom, villain's den. I don't think we've gone to the storeroom. Alright. Or Fountain Family Warehouses. We may have been to Fountain Family Warehouses, but we haven't been to the storeroom. The completionist in me says we must go there. And find out that there's nothing in there. What the devil is it? Oh man, gotta go all the way around. Ugh. Fine. Making me do all this work. Oh, apparently we just took a very long way around. Ah, there's the storeroom. Hi, how you doing? Good? Fine. That's great. Don't mind if I just steal your shit, do you? No? Great. Okay. So now we just have that one other warehouse to get into, which I think we may have already been at, but whatever. Just want to double check to make sure. Yeah, we've been here before. Right? Right? We've been here before.
It's
Yeah.
blocked.
We've been here before. Okay. Absolutely useless house. But maybe this other warehouse might have something. Maybe. Only one way to find out. I don't think we've been over here before. Can we... Oh, eat a climb. Okay. Good thing I looked at the map. Yeah, we have not been over here before.
It's blocked.
Well, what's the point of having this whole thing here if there's nothing there? Like, what's the point of all that? Making us do all that work. Okay. Let's get to the island. Old warehouses. Get out of my way. So, wonder what's gonna be on this new island. I hear it's very beautiful there. It's very serene.
There, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco,
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Oh, excuse us.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir-Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to
So that
drink
doesn't tell us
celebrating
anything.
His departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Alright. Lot to ask about. Let's ask about the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think
Wait.
so, but it's difficult.
You were his
Miss
closest friend?
Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
You're such a pretty boy. Let's ask about the
Have you
heretics.
seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use.
Yeah.
Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Let's talk openly about our mission.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They were making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Interesting.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guard
Interesting.
while cargo is being
I wonder
held
why.
before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Ask about the
Could you
knots.
tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Tier
Could you
4D.
tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier 4D.
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Port of
What do you
Serene.
think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Okay. Time to move on.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I already got away. Alright, time to go do some bad stuff. Even though I don't wanna, like...
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building.
I don't like
We might find a less
that we're
conspicuous entrance.
stopping these
Where is the
quote-unquote...
manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
I don't like that these quote-unquote heretics, like, they just want to leave, and so we're gonna arrest them just because they want to leave. Like, that's not a reason to arrest somebody. This game's already starting to make me angry. We haven't even gotten to the main game. Where the hell am I going? What am I doing? What's going on? Okay, here we go.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Okay. This is some very shady business. What is it that we're moving anyways? It's probably like slave collars or something like that. We're helping slavery, y'all. We're terrible people.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
I could just kill them.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Intuition
Did you
again?
hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We are not. All the Naughts must
Damn.
be off with you.
The path is clear.
Okay.
We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
From the men. Oh, to get our stuff on. I gotcha. Our bad shit that shouldn't be taken over.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Cool. So now we need to make this concoction. Apparently there's a back entrance to the Naught prison. Why can't we just climb over this? Why can't we just climb over? Like right here, you could just easily climb over. Ha! We can climb over. I keep wanting to crouch with control.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Naughts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
We could just walk away. But a promise is a promise.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
And the rest of you prisoners. The Naughts seem like honorable people though. They don't seem like bad people. Okay. Let's talk to the Heretics. See why they want to leave.
Damnation. We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
This doesn't sound good.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Interesting. So the religion is based on a lie, basically.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Let's see if the Bridge Alliance ambassador will help.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Man. God. Stop pressing control. One of these days I'll learn. But yeah, I'm against Inquisitions. Even though I love Dragon Age Inquisition, typically Inquisitions are bad. They were what caused the Salem witch trial. Running, running, running. Getting to our destination. I wonder if there's fast travel in this game. I hope there is.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nice. I feel good about the decision.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
We owe you our lives.
Nice, we didn't have to run all the way back.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Nice. What else is there going on? There's some other mission thing. Oh yeah, investigate the disappearance. Okay. Let's go investigating. Our coat is out of style and worn through and needing of an appearance change because it's so ugly and god-awful. You got anything to say to me?
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Ask about the cabin boy.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Interesting.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
So he's a casual drinker.
As far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. If the itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
He's not even 25 yet and he's already captain of a ship? He's such a pretty boy.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Ship was probably given to him because he's such a pretty boy.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Let's ask about the captain first.
Captain Vasco.
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again.
I'm guessing the captain did something to him.
Happy, our captain.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Okay. Sounds like he knows something.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
So we have someone new to talk to.
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Yes, we do. So, to the tavern. Tell me what you know, tavern person.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You shouldn't jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Alright,
Goodbye.
let's go chat up this gambler.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Ask about the cabin boy.
Can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
So,
Tell me
something
what
happened.
that evening.
He's probably like
Merchant came
a
in.
runaway prince or something
Band
like
of
that.
strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go find out. Oh, we also can talk to Thélème. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to leave the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been the lovely Miss Scarlet Fox. Please be sure to like the video, comment all the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.